We're live. How about that? Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for the honorable and friend. Wow, quick too. That's what vibration does. That's what this YouTube is all about. Man, I love YouTube. How about you? Wow. I'm going to and have submitted to everyone I know that this YouTube, you can access anything, the Talmud, anything, the genealogy of the Jewish chosen people. Let's start with that vibration. This is going to be a real shocker. I just can't believe the revelations that are just wah, 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 wah. And it's all because of vibration that was reached in my, or around a consciousness. Awareness is very powerful. Want to see? I'll show you later. Awareness is everything about your life, your mind, what you do, how you act, how you treat others, how others treat you, the temperature. Awareness of everything keeps us all alive. Well, if I ask anybody, is our awareness, mass consciousness wise, I do that too much. What is your awareness of the state of this planet right now? What would you give it a 0 to 10 on? We're going down. This is the Colleen. It's over. It looks like it's over. This is God's wrath. And China's taken over the United States. I've talked to many people. We all feel it. We all feel it. It's a vibration. It's a negative vibration. Very negative vibration. What is negative vibration caused from? Darkness. It's so simple. Man, life is so simple. I committed to memory. And Lilac knows this. And Lolly, they're the two angels. They're the two angels that are on in the kingdom, in the cloud, on the internet, where you don't have to go door to door knocking like St. Paul. After Jesus, Honorable Rabbi Tobiah Singer, after Jesus brought Saul, the Christian killer, to his knees on the way to Damascus, beautiful city, was once a beautiful city. And he said, Saul, Jesus said, excuse me, Honorable Rabbi Singer, if you're in the audience, a voice, of course, it was recorded, and we don't know who recorded it. And so let me just stop right there. For the most part, there is no historical record of anything in Christianity. It's okay. Nothing else is needed. Yeah, there is. Yes, there is. And it's the Torah and the Talmud. That's required. The Jewish faith are the chosen people. They've been treated like total crap. I don't understand why. I don't know why. Why? I've had very, very close Jewish male friends. They're the best of the best until recently. I mean, they were the best of the best. Their caliber, their pedigree, their tenacity, their business skills, their friendliness, their chutzpah, their joviality, back in the day when men could, shake hands and be men, not weak, and be righteous and virtuous and hold the line. Evil prevails when good men don't do a damn thing, like right now. Okay, I got a little angry. No, I'm not angry. I'm just playing. Let's go to vibration. Who is this to? This is, thank you for putting this on your page, Honorable Rabbi Yosef Enery. Wow, I'm here and he's there. Imagine that. I'm a Gentile and I am under the I say instructions because I take everything he says as sacred and do it, and I've followed everything he said. Now, it's not reciprocated, but that's okay. I'm a Gentile. That's to be understood to a certain degree. Now, Golden Knights, I'm here. He's there, I'm here. Let's go with vibration. Good vibration. We are attracting and repelling energy. We have some people love us, and some people not so much. Why is that? Our thoughts. What are we thinking? If I'm thinking all day, every day, joyous, and I'm really into it. I have time. I'm not scattered with the reality I'm not scattered. I'm not visually distracted, I mean, by the already manifested world that we've created other than God's world, which is, let's take a tree made out of, I've said this, made out of sunlight and nutrients of the soil, weightless, and water, which evaporates. The tree is 50% water. Look it up. Maintained in the cellulose. What is cellulose? It's carbon. What's carbon? A tree is invisible, basically, chemically, logically. The only thing that gives it substance is our creator with atoms. Now let's get into this vibration. Atoms. Atoms, first man, atoms. God. Ooh, all these sun, S-U-N, sun, S-O-N, all these little, he, meaning HaShem is pretty funny. Aren't you, Daddy? Daddy! Yes, son, I'm very funny. No, you can't tell that joke. I can tell that one. Okay. Guy walks into a big zoo, man. He looks around. Holy, where is everybody? Oh, he sees a dog. He sees a dog. It's a Shih Tzu. Okay, now. Papa is the creator. Right now we're struggling with AI. You know, scientists put out, 3 trillion calculations a second. That's alarming. We've got nanotechnology. Right now, climate-wise, banking-wise, financial-wise, attitude-wise, sinful-wise, the earth-wise, the dirt, the scum-wise, it's over. I've said it in previous. Everybody knows it. It's like we're just kind of going through the motions until the shoe drops. When's the shoe going to drop? It's dropping. It's dropped. It's just slowly. It's a slow vibration. It's not a good vibration. Higher vibrations, beautiful thing, man. You know, low vibration is very destructive. Took a while to build this house, quality house. Ooh, the construction here. They have iron grates on their sewers. Where I came from in Washington, just the sewage on the streets, open. Here, like teeth, iron grate. Then they say iron. And the attitude here is iron too, okay? Now, so omniscient one, omnipresent one, what does that mean? If you're a creator, do you have the ability, if you create if you are a programmer and you create code like God created us as code, everybody says code. Well, let's look at that, okay? Do you have the ability to manipulate any of the code that you created? Yes. We've had that. We've seen that vibration proven in the Old Testament, the Talmud, that God did intervene and molecularly, atomically change and do things miraculously. So did Jesus. Things have happened on this sim in this kingdom that I'm talking about, witnessed. Things meaning there's a software that I DJ that I could show you. I've done videos of it where all of a sudden, pop, here comes a song, Purple Rain, relevant to what we have been teaching before the Honorable Jewish sacred rabbi Yosef Ederi connected with me and my vibration. Let's exclude everything other than that right now because it gets right to the point, which is where I like to go. Things just incrementally, just the way God works, you know, that Papa, he can handle less. He can handle so much weight. You know, let's get a little more resistance. So you grow. You know, when I was a child, I act like a child. Excuse me, that's the New Testament. I don't want to put New Testament in. No. Let's stick with the Talmud, the sacred ingredient, the sacred recipe for life by the sacred chosen people of God. They are the only, this is the awareness. This is the awareness. I have asked, I'm shocked because I was raised by a very learned man that wrote a book, Christian man that wrote a book. He was all about Josie. He was all about the Old Testament, though. He was a Christian, but he liked his sacrifice. And I have learned as a mind so much in just the 8 months when this all came about. When I said, hey God, can I be your friend? Truly, that's what happened. And then all hell broke loose. It's seemingly, in my perception, which I've been called insane by my brother, insane by my ex-wife, and insane by some others. And even Sammy the Moshiach, the current Sammy the Moshiach, is he? He talks and it's like he's selling me. I have a video if you'd like to watch that. I destroy him towards the end. He's yelling and screaming and he needs Who's his producer? This is the Honorable Tobias, singer's producer. Wonderful man. Oh, he's so funny. He kills me. Was going to take me. He stated this. He's the first lying Jewish. No, he's not Jewish. I'm sorry. He's grafted. Ooh, that makes sense. But was going to take me viral, and then turned and said, "We're going to charge you $700." That's called bait and switch. That's not a good vibration. But I still love him. Anyway, back to the most important man on this planet right now, because I say so. My vibration says so. His vibration says so. And our vibration is the closest up here to Papa. So when I spent 3 months after I learned about Moshiach, after all this stuff, developed a kingdom on the cloud. We got a kingdom. We got a temple. We got 2 pillars. Female representatives of 2 women, one in the UK, one in Chicago, that this corresponds with something else that occurred. It's too much to get into. You want to talk about it, call me. 1-800-GET-BENT. No, I'm kidding. That was supposed to be funny. 703-899-4486. 703-899-4486. Call me. I'll talk. Text me. I'll say, man, I have been posting. So 3 months after I went, wait a minute, there's just so much evidence when I found out about Moshiach, Messiah 3 months ago. And I've got this global audio, the sacred document appears that has 2 pillars that can just suck everybody Muslim. We've already done it. 3 Muslims. It encompasses the old and the new. It encompasses everybody. It's unifying. It even looks unifying. The document, if we could get it out there now, in order to interface all. This is again the vibration. I reached out. Let me start at the beginning. My vibration. I went, whoa. I watched the Honorable Rabbi Shavra. I'm just going to say Shavra. Guy's great. I know the ones that are great. He's just so meticulous on his teaching. The emotion he conveys to his students is amazing. Even my ex-wife said, ooh, that guy's clean. Okay, he won't talk to me. I've called synagogues. I said it's 10 synagogues. Nobody there. Nobody home. And the one time I did earlier, I got a rabbi, he yelled at me when I said, I'm a Gentile, I'm calling about Moshiach. It's Moshiach. And then he immediately said, we didn't kill the Jews, the Romans did. I'm not, okay. The vibration is this. So I went, there's so much evidence, global broadcasting, document. We've already, we call it confirmation. Not baptism. We got a gold pool we dip. It's fun. It's music. It's women. All these things that Shavra says somebody's supposed to be. The somebody is, hold on. What's going on? Oh, God. I'll be back. Oh, man. Let me just cover this. There is so much, you already know this, deception. Oh, it's just and especially when they're like real estate. It's like the bait and switch. Nobody is honest but me. Nobody's on. I have not met Ben Larry, a Jewish guy. He disappeared. My friend for 26 years. Larry suddenly disappeared. I don't know why. I said a word. Start with an M. Moshi. He's gone. 26 years. The guy called me 4 days a week. Anyway, vibration. So I went to work. There was so much substantial evidence that this vessel that's talking to you, I'm a Gentile. And I cannot be, I'm role-playing, and I suggested this to the great one who was raised in the great ones, iconic ones, who was in is it 7700 on Brooklyn? That iconic space. Well, this honorable rabbi was under his tutelage. I didn't even know about what we need to get together. Come together. Oh man, hold on. Dave speaking. Oh, hello.
May I speak with David?
Speaking. I said Dave speaking. Are you focused or not? Let's go. What's up? Goodbye.
This is Jill. By the way, David, on a recorded line. It's about the auto insurance quote that was.
No thanks. No thanks. Dave speaking.
Hi, David. This is Zach with American Family Insurance. How are you doing today?
Oh boy, you guys got to just. I'm not doing great right now. I don't know what the hell button I pushed, but you're the third one in about 10 seconds. I'm trying to do a business call. Thank you. Goodbye. I don't know what button I pushed about insurance, but I just got 3 calls in a row. Okay, let's move on. Let's get there. So all this evidence, just all this stuff, and again, this all occurred incrementally. Painful. And he said, "Oh, he will be." Oh my God, I don't want to go into it. Enough about me. Let's get back to what's important: vibration. So enough evidence started piling up. My mind could no longer ignore it, especially when I saw Sammy, whose name was Sammy, and when I saw David Valentine. Hi, David Valentine. I saw David Valentine, another guy you can YouTube. His name was David. And then, of course, I heard the Honorable Sacred Rabbi Yosef Edery say, "Well, I think he got the impression I was telling him I am the Moshiach, because he said, you know how many Moshiachs have come forward?" I said, "Dude, I'm not coming forward as the Moshiach, even though I've got 30, and I've already started a process that could look similarly like it. I'm going to role play until you say so. I'm going to role play. So I'm a role playing guy. I'm a role playing Gentile. And the only way I can be accepted in my own mind is if this and you, any other Jewish person, says, nope, you cannot be grafted into the Davidic line through your acceptance and being the first one that ever accepted what that sacrifice meant, my perfection. That sacrifice, that atonement, that death, that dead body hanging there, that dead Jew hanging there, Roman law, because of Hebrew law. Ooh, we need to maybe switch back from Roman now back to Hebrew. I'm all for that. Sanhedrin, come on, let's go. Throw everything out except the Talmud and the Torah. And Yeshua HaMashiach, he cannot be thrown out. He cannot be thrown out. He has to stay. Why? Because my life has changed substantially. I'm up here in where I am only because when I said I'm perfect in Christ and maintain that, as have other individuals. Listen, the way the mind works, what you can conceive and believe you can achieve. All life is about manifesting a vibration of our thoughts. Everything, pen, pencil, clothing, this, everything. Nature's God's manifestation. Everything in our lives, he said, you're creators. It starts here, invisibly. Not if. See, this could not have happened. Me accepting, because we've tried it with people out in the real world. They get so, when they go, oh, I've gone up to people and I said, hey, Christian people, I said, hey, just touch base on this. I know Jesus is off to the side. It's important to me, please. Just a few seconds. Okay. Thank you. The way the mind works, believe it, conceive it, believe it, accept it as true. Right here, invisible. There's nobody around. It's a mathematical process. You have an imagination. Einstein said imagination rules the world. I think he said that. And it does. You have an imagination. I want to bring my wife a box of chocolates tonight. You have a feeling, ooh, and it motivates, it animates your body. The cell, you learn how to move. You learn everything. Vibration, cell, mitochondria, electrical. Okay. When I accepted, no one else accepted that. No man. There was a guy back in, I don't know how he maintained it, but he did. But I accepted being a metaphysicist, that I've been studying the mind for 30 years, along with a counter female party that is and acts as the pillar Boaz by his strength. By his strength It's on the document. And Yakayim, who's Lali in the UK, 50 years old, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, kicked out of the Roman Catholic Church at age 6. Her mother didn't bring her back because she said, well, we got to pay to be here. Ooh, Lali. Ha. She's an angel. She's perfected in Jesus. Yeshua HaMashiach. Our very thoughts, because of the way we were raised, when we looked at that dead body, oh my gosh, yes. Even the word he spoke in Greek, teltelestai, redeemed. It's a business word. Completely. So now we're back, temple's rent. We're back in with, daddy. We supported each other up in the cloud. We're teaching, we have rooms. We have, everybody has said, everybody that's worked tirelessly 2 years, 17 hours a day, 7 mofo days a week, no pay. No pay. No pay. I won't say what I've shelled out, I don't even know why. Because I am a Avi of God. My very cellular atomic structure is being, my larynx, my mind is being, God can, as is the, if you don't believe that God can and is manipulating all of us, this is his game. We love games so much. So does Papa. We're his game. Okay. Now, I compiled the kingdom, the bodies, the staff. This thing runs like a freaking machine. We have all agreed, hand it over, except Lali, who's decorated. She's decorated. She can decorate a synagogue. Come on, let's make the most beautiful synagogue that's ever existed right next to the most beautiful temple that's ever existed. Up in the cloud, it's virtual. Oh, I'm sorry. The mind doesn't know the difference between a real and an imagined event. If you don't know that, it does not make it not true. If you don't know that the mind doesn't know the difference between a real or a physical experience, deeply imagined. 100 pixel is my fiance says, and we will even go into visuals. We do exercises. We close it. And rabbis, some of the rabbis that I've studied for 3 months, all day, most nights, studied rabbis. I suggest, and he will do this. Just it's common sense. It's called accreditation. Marshall, our schools have it. Teachers have it. Pastors have it. I gather watching YouTubes where every single, just do this. This is fun. I'm serious. In fact, I'm going to do it when I post this on the Honorable Sacred Rabbi Yosef Edery's beautiful Line and Lamps page. You should join. Anybody that sees this, okay, you should join it. It's on what's that? What's up, home slice? Anyway, my vibration. I start just putting on just cast in line. I'm a sales guy. Shh. Who's gonna bite? Who's gonna get my vibe? Who's my beacon? Beep. I start sending a beacon out. It's like the beacon the beacon I sent when I went, oh my God, Jesus is dead to make me perfect again. Instead of God wiping us all out, he killed himself. He came down. He singularized himself. That's God. It's his son, but God is invisible. God is omniscient. God is omnipresent. God is over everything. Is he here or is he in it? Pantheism, is he in it or is he outside watching? We don't know. Do you know? Tell me. But he is omniscient. In order for him to become man, he had to singularize atoms. Pardon? Atoms and Adam, the firstborn. So he did. So he, having created the uterus of a woman, having created semen and a woman's egg, he did what any programmer can do, Muslim men who deny Mary's ability to create a God. I found that out. I found a lot out. They Muslims, it's Isa. No Christian knows that. I do. Isa. All these things I just learned within the last 4 months. Once the kingdom was, and man, you talk about some suffering. Let's not talk about me. Bottom line is this. Lali and Lilac would like to keep what they've worked on. It's 2 clubs. Now, I'm sure Lali, Honorable Rabbi, I'm sure Lali, she's a very She's INFJ, the rarest, okay? Next to me and my partner, INTP and ENTJ. We should take that Myersrigg test, Honorable Rabbi. I do. You and your wife or anybody. Myersrigg, free. Take it. Oh, become aware of personalities that have been studied by Jung, first by Sigmund Freud, famous. Anyway. When my vibration, well, I was getting deleted, even faithful, trusted executive assistant, DJ, trainer, DJ. She's in the club. She's built your club. Okay. She can do anything. What do you want? Do you want a YouTube with going to teach your boys Talmud? We got a class. We can make a class. We can make a stadium. What do you want? The only thing that needs to be accepted, the only thing that needs to be done is three things. No, one thing. Come look. See what you can do. Free. I think we've 1,000 a month. It's 2 years. Ooh, 24,000. Maybe that's what my wife said. Get the hell out of here. What are you doing, pal? The opportunity is infinite. The vibration, there was only one man that reached out to me in 3 months. One single vibrating entity that we call human. And he was a Jewish fine man. And he's funny. And he's serious. And I look at him as a Gentile. I don't know how many Gentiles have had the instruction, and I'm talking about hours. And he's a busy guy. He's got a lot going on, and while he's dealing with the, he's also out looking at what's going on in the pandemic. Just brilliant, extra, and brings them and puts them on this lion lamp. It's like me. I try, but I fail. But there it is. Kingdom in the cloud, totally safe. It can be apportioned. It can be proxied. It can be it can be everything we want it to be. But the bottom line at the end of the day is this. In my estimation, and several other non-drugged, non-drinking, sane people, Muslim and Christian, we await our loving, chosen people. Come guide us. Start with us. Let's go change the world. We compromise. We love. The brilliance of when we came together was just amazing. He said, "Oh, can we call Jesus Father?" Just wonderful spirit, and just makes me laugh. See, just thinking about him. Mm-hmm. Come together, compromise. Let's go. Everything is there. Even if I don't care, role playing, just as a role player, don't temples need blueprints? That can be accomplished. Once the heat settles, let's come practice, before the play. Let's get good at it, like we've done for 2 years with the team that exists right now. I'm turning it on. I say a team. I say, do this, it's done. I say, go here, it's done. It's yes, my Lord. I'll send you transcripts. Yes, my Lord. There's no questions asked. Well, love ya, Yeshua HaMashiach, Shalom, Mishpuha. Mwah, mwah.